Okay, here's the plan, guys. Jesse, you go left. Meowth, you go right. And Wobbuffet, hit the Pentagon. I have my face so close to the camera like this because I'm using my phone. Because I have a really shit quality fucking camera on my computer and I'm too cheap to buy a new one. And a microphone. I'm using my phone microphone as well, so apologies if it sounds like dog duty. I'm not actually sorry. I'm not sorry at all, actually. Evil villain teams in Pokemon games are often kind of a joke. They're mostly just a tiny ant for you to squash in your journey to collect all the gym badges, then become Pokemon champion. Sometimes they actually do useful stuff, like leading you to the legendary Pokemon of that game, but they're usually just there as a little side mission to get you to feel like a hero when you take down a world-ending cult at the supple age of 10. I mean, realistically, that would never work.
How stupid do they sound, man? They sound so stupid. Wait, this is a good bit. To denounce the evil of truth and love. What does that even mean? Do you think they even know what that means? I might fire them. Do you think I should fire them? No, I'm not gonna fire them.
You're the evil leader, aren't you? I'm Ash Ketchum, and I've come to defeat you. Pikachu got...
Kid, where's your mom? Maybe that's why people go evil in the Pokemon series, just because parents in that universe fucking suck. Anyway, the Pokemon series is a variety of different evil teams. Some just want to cheer on their idol, whereas others want all life on Earth exterminated. And I'm here to rank them on a scale of University Frat Club to Al-Qaeda. Who's the most evil team? Also, I'm going to compare them to real-life cults and groups in general because it's so fun. Anyways, let's dive in, starting from who I think is the least bad.
Give me the fucking chips! Bang!
It's never coming home, by the way. Never. It's never going to come home. Not in my lifetime, not in yours. Never coming home. Welcome to Birmingham. Oh, I mean, Spikemouth. Here we got lots of cool people like Piers, Little T, Piers again, and all the members of Team Yell. These guys are kind of just the pinnacle of British society. Having the Galar games be based on our beautiful country kind of shines a light on it doesn't really deserve. I mean, Galar is just the UK if you replaced all the knights with fire ponies and big metal crows. And even then it's generous. Team Yell are honestly kind of pathetic. As their name suggests, they yell a lot. That's kind of it. And they attack you. Like the famous saying goes, you give a drunk football hooligan a mouse that shoots electricity, it's probably going to get shoved up someone's ass. Their main motive is to cheer for Marnie, one of the main rivals of the Sword and Shield games and Piers' younger sister. Their main goal being to help Marnie become the Pokemon champion by any means necessary, even if it means sabotaging other trainers. They block routes, they distract or delay other challenges, and just cause general mischief to give Marnie an advantage. Did I mention they also yell a lot? Oh, I did? Did I mention they also yell a lot? The thing about Team Yell is that they aren't truly evil. They're just more comedic and misguided in their dedication, behaving more like rowdy superfans than criminals. And that's why I'm putting them at the bottom of the list. They get British football fan tier. Team Star is basically if a bunch of quiet kids joined together and made a terrorist group, but a little more chill. Team Star's motive in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is rooted in revenge against bullying and a desire for acceptance. Team Star was formed by a group of students who were bullied at the Reinhardt or Uber Academy, depending on your version. They banded together for support, and under the leadership of a mysterious figure named Cassiopeia, later revealed to be Penny, they stood up to their bullies. Ironically, after driving all the bullies off, Team Star was blamed and misunderstood by the school and others as being delinquents themselves. Now, what do they actually do? They skip school en masse, they take over the school grounds and some surrounding areas. They treat their squads like mini factions with guards and a boss challenge system, which feels intimidating, I guess. They challenge people to battles and block paths. They don't harm anyone, but they sometimes battle trainers who get too close to their bases, which just disrupts the normal flow of daily life for some people. Their style and attitude just seem pretty threatening, I guess. They have loud outfits, bikes, graffiti symbols. They adopt like a punk kind of look that causes us to fear them, even if they don't do any real harm. Now you're probably asking, why am I putting them above Team Yell? Good question. That's because they skip school, and skipping school is bad, and you should stay in school, kids. Skipping school is like a gateway drug. First you're skipping school, then you're snorting coke, or stealing plastic bags from your local supermarket. They go in school skippers tier, and that's worse than being British. Wait, no, actually, I'm going to switch them around. Being British is unforgivable. Team Star's number 8, Team Yell's number 7. To be honest, Team Skull is kind of just a mix between Team Yell and Team Star. Like, they live in a shitty abandoned town, and they're kind of annoying, but like Team Star, they're kind of just victims of a broken system. Team Skull is a gang of misfits, dropouts, and troublemakers who felt like they didn't really belong in the structured society of Alola. The members are mostly disfranchised youth who couldn't succeed in Alola's traditional island challenge or were just rejected by society. Also, they're more about causing chaos and expressing frustration than carrying out any evil plan. They do steal Pokemon though, and for that reason I'm going to put them a little bit above. Like, imagine if someone tried to steal your pet. Like they actually are kind of evil. So I'm going to put them in Mizzy tier. But the most evil, most terrifying part of Team Skull is that they have a very scary, intimidating dance.
You know, it's a good day to start my Pokemon journey, you know. I got my Pikachu here. He's doing good. I got my Pokeballs, ready to catch some Pidgeys or some Rattatas. It's a good day. It's a good day for youngster Timony. Timony. That's my youngster Timony. Oi, blood! Huh? Did someone just call for me? I'm from a super scary evil team called Team Skull. Oh no! You look so scary. What are you gonna do to me? Well, I didn't actually plan that far ahead. My boss didn't actually tell me what to do. Watch me dance. Oh no, he's so intimidating!
Okay. You're red. I'm blue. You smell like poo. I'm ranking them together because they're basically the same thing. Yo, bro, Archie and Maxie are so dumb. They sit on the TV and watch the couch. Yo. Archie and Maxie are so dumb. They thought Taco Bell was a Mexican phone company. I'm not done. Yo, Archie and Maxie are so dumb. They studied for a COVID test. I'm not done. Archie and Maxie are so dumb. On their job application where it says sign here, they put cancer. On their job application where it says sign here, they put cancer. Wait, I don't get that one. I just googled best your mama is dumb jokes. Oh, it's because, like, a star sign. Your mama put her star sign on the job application. Team Aqua and Team Magma basically want the same goal but from different ends of the spectrum. While Team Magma wants to expand the land with the power of Groudon, basically drying up most of the world's water, Team Aqua want to expand the seas with the power of Kyogre, basically flooding over most of the world's land. Now, probably right off the bat you can see, either way, everyone's gonna die. They essentially want to destroy the planet and kill everyone. But they somehow don't realize this until right as they fucking awaken the legendary Pokemon to do this for them. Dude, it's basically like, oh, wait, you're telling me if I make massive world-ending droughts that cover half the planet, taking water away from billions of people, including myself, we're gonna die? Shit.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
But the craziest part of all this is that they somehow managed to convince hundreds of people to join their team. I'm putting them in dumb as dangerous tier.
Okay, then you say to denounce the evil of truth and love, then I say to extend our reach to the stars above.
Wow, you really just wrote that now?
Yeah, I did. I was kind of worried about showing you guys. Do you like it?
I love it, James. I had no idea you're such a poet.
Yeah. And how about right at the end, I jump in and say, meow, that's right.
Yeah. Man, next time we see those twerps, they're in for something big.
Yeah. Hey, James, what's wrong?
Yeah, James, why are you crying?
It's nothing. I love you guys so much.
James, where's all this coming from?
It's just, when I was a wee lad, I seriously thought that nobody would ever accept me. But I'm just so happy I found friends like you to travel with.
Oh, James, there's nobody I'd rather steal electric rats from children with. Nobody.
Really?
Of course. Alola means family, and family means no one gets left behind.
I'm pretty sure Alola means hello.
You get the idea.
Wobbuffet!
Wobbuffet, that's fucking disgusting, dude. Like, what did he say?
Yeah, what did he say?
I don't even want to, like, get into it, man. Like, because we were having a nice moment and all, and I just kind of feel like it was all ruined because of what he said. Well, we are a team, so if it's troubling you, I'd like to hear it.
I concur. Tell us what he said, Meowth. We can take it.
Well, okay. He said, I want to fucking fuck Jesse's then James until he cries. Meanwhile, I'm Meowth in the with my Oh, Arceus.
Jesse, I told you not to adopt from the Pokemon shelter, because this is what we get.
Wobble wobble!
Don't you dare say that about my mother, you son of a bitch!
Team Rocket, aka the biggest failures of the Pokemon series. They try and they try and they try, only to get bested again by another 10-year-old. They're kind of the mafia of the Pokemon series, led by the most generic-looking villain ever, Giovanni. Just a normal dude, but you can tell he's evil because of his evil-looking eyes. Look how straight and pointy they are. Team Rocket steal Pokemon, or at least they try. They also kill them for personal gain, like the Marowak in Lavender Town, which is kind of fucked. They also apparently recruited a shit ton of scientists to experiment on Pokemon, which is also very fucked. They go around cutting off Slowpoke tails to sell them as a delicacy, so they're also running a black market. They threaten public safety, they use violence and disrupt peaceful communities. They basically value profit and power over life. Like, him and his members are fully aware of what they're committing, but they just keep doing them. They're probably also the most powerful out of all the evil teams. I mean, they have multiple scientists that are capable of cloning Pokemon. I mean, dude, they made Mewtwo. And then Giovanni somehow managed to manipulate Mewtwo into becoming his puppet. Like, what? Speaking of Giovanni, he's the big cheese of Team Rocket, and he's very evil. He has evil eyes and an evil cat who he strokes on his evil lap while he sits on his evil chair in his evil lair. Yeah, I don't really know what he does. I mean, he launders money by being a gym leader, probably. As a front, I guess. He also probably ordered all the Pokemon's killings and experiments. And he's obviously based on a mafia boss. I mean, he has the most Italian name ever. Anyway, Mafia tier.
Hand in hand, we can live together, ginger or not, we're all the same. Black or white, brown or red, we shouldn't kill each other, cause it's lame.
Team Flare is like the first proper call of this list. Team Flare's core belief is that the world is overpopulated and ugly, and that only beautiful, deserving, or wealthy people should be allowed to live in it. Their motto revolves around creating a beautiful and better world. Their name, Flare, represents both the beauty and destruction of fire, so, some real deep spooky stuff there. Team Flare's evil plan involves mass extinction, using the legendary Pokemon Xerneas or Yveltal to power an ancient weapon, activate the weapon to destroy most of the population, both human and Pokemon, and rebuild the world with only Team Flare and the elite few they deem worthy of survival. So, full-on global genocide in the name of beauty and purity. That's the cultiest shit you will ever hear in your life. Lysander is the charismatic, brilliant scientist and public figure behind Team Flare. What makes him chilling? He genuinely believes what he's doing is right, to save the world from overpopulation and resource depletion. He's not cartoonishly evil like a lot of the other evil leaders. He's idealistic, which makes him more dangerous. He's deeply disillusioned by human greed and ugliness, and decides the only solution is wiping out most of humanity. This makes him pretty similar to characters like Thanos or Light Yagami, both villains with twisted logic and god complexes. People with warped ideologies are often the most dangerous in real-life history as well. I guess if I had to relate it to a real-life cult, I would say the Manson family, led by Charles Manson. Team Flare mirrors the Manson family through its apocalyptic ideology and charismatic leadership. As I said before, Team Flare seeks to destroy most of humanity, believing that only the worthy should inherit a purified world. Similarly, Charles Manson manipulated followers into committing murder under the belief that they were igniting a transformative race war, both leaders masking violent agendas behind utopian visions, using charisma and distorted morality to control others. These parallels highlighting how fictional villains can reflect real-life dangers, showing how destructive ideas cloaked in idealism can lead to devastating consequences when followed without question. Lysander is a fantastically written villain, and I definitely recommend watching a deeper video on the Manson family or even doing some of your own research. That being said, I'm gonna put Team Flare in Fractured Motives tier. Team Peta, whoa, I mean Team Plasma, are a group of evil gingers who want freedom for all Pokemon. Also, I just gotta say, out of all the evil teams, these guys are definitely the most culty. Team Plasma are basically a bunch of sheep for this fun guy right here. Get this. Publicly, he acts as a sage, a wise, benevolent advisor promoting Pokemon liberation. He preaches that people should release their Pokemon, claiming humans oppress them. But deep down, as any good cult leaders do, he thinks he's the second coming of Christ. Let me break it down. He holds rallies and speeches across Unova, manipulating the public with emotional appeals. Oh yeah, he also basically uses his adopted son N as a puppet to achieve his goals. Gessis adopts and raises N in isolation, surrounding him with only abused Pokemon to convince him humans are cruel. N genuinely believes Gessis' lies and becomes a tool to awaken Reshamble's Zekrom. Gessis uses N to become the sole wielder of the Pokemon, aiming to control the world unchallenged once everyone else releases theirs. Gessis' ultimate goal is to release Kyurem's full destructive power, using a device to force it to fuse with Reshiram's Zekrom. Now, the trainers who are actually in Team Plasma were all manipulated into joining by Gessis and his never-ending charisma, using Gil and the promise of a brighter future to manipulate them. Now, there is one person in real life who I'd say shares a lot of key traits with Gessis, and that's Jim Jones. This is Jim Jones. Jim Jones claimed to create a utopia based on equality and racial justice. Like Gessis, using moral language to gain power while controlling others through fear and lies. The call ended with the mass suicide/murder of over 900 people in Jonestown. Truly one of the most horrifying events in modern human history. I just want to be clear, I'm not comparing a fictional character to real-life horrific events like those caused by Jim Jones or any other cult leaders. The pain and suffering caused by real people are very real and profound, far beyond any story. But through stories and characters like Gessis, we can explore the dark dynamics of control and manipulation, understand the warning signs, and remind ourselves the importance of autonomy, critical thinking, and compassion. I mean, think about what Gessis could have made his members do if it wasn't a kid's game. Cults are heartbreaking examples of how manipulation and fear can be used to break people down, strip them away from their sense of self, and control their lives. They prey on your vulnerability, promising belonging, purpose, or salvation, but in reality they isolate you, distort your thinking, and make you doubt your own reality. Take Jim Jones, for example, a man who built a facade of hope and equality, only to trap hundreds of people in a nightmare of control and tragedy. His story reminds us of how powerful and dangerous manipulation can be when wielded by someone selfish, with dark intentions. And though the scale of Team Plasma's impact may be smaller than previous teams, I'd still argue their intentions are the darkest. I'm going to put them in Death Cult tier. Team Galactic, man, what is there not to say about them? Team Galactic isn't just trying to destroy the world to build a new one. Their true evil lies in what they want their new world to be. Under Cyrus's command, their vision is a universe stripped of everything that makes us human. In his ideal reality, there is no emotion, no spirit, no free will, only perfect cold order. Cyrus sees feelings like love, pain, joy, and empathy as flaws that lead to chaos and suffering. So he plans to erase them completely, reshaping reality into a sterile void where he alone sets the rules. What makes Team Galactic especially disturbing is they're not motivated by greed or personal gain like Team Rocket. They're driven by philosophical nihilism, the belief that the current world is just inherently broken and has to be replaced. And in Cyrus's eyes, he is the only one worthy of ruling this emotionless utopia. He doesn't want followers, he wants control. Even his own team is unaware of how far he intends to go. Many of his team members believe that they're creating a better future, not realizing that their leader intends to wipe out their very souls in the process. He manipulated every single one of his followers into believing that he would create a better, pure world for all of them, when in truth they would all become slaves for him in the new world. Heck, even after Cyrus fails the mission, he decides to stay trapped in a distortion world with Giratina, preferring an infinite void over the world he once hated. Cyrus is nothing but pure, unbridled evil, and along with its devoted followers who would stop at nothing to make sure he achieves his goal, I truly believe they are the most evil team in Pokemon history.